Ooh. Oh, here we are. The Dragonborn Gallery. Hello, everybody. Hello, Lydia, who doesn't have eyes anymore. And welcome, well, to the Dragonborn Gallery. How is everybody doing? You might remember yesterday, Martinius was having this very strange dream about going through some tunnels, and there was a ghost and some other weird shit occurring. But for some reason, we're not there anymore. Okay, fine, I'll tell you the reason. We're massively underleveled, to be honest, for that DLC area. A combination of a few things. Firstly, of course, we're using the mod included in this mod pack basically overhauls leveling. I apologize if my voice is also fucked here. I've genuinely been trying to record a Skyrim episode for 2 hours and it's completely thrown out my voice. So, the XP mod that we've got basically changes leveling very significantly. As a result, we were massively underleveled for that area. The enemies were disgustingly powerful to the extent that they were killing us with quite literally a couple of lightning bolts. So, we will go back to that place. But the other thing, secondly, that we really are lacking is 30 smithing. The whole thing is, I played a little bit further from where we left off yesterday when we got to the clockwork kind of house. The big conceit of it is you're doing, I won't spoil it too much because we will go back and redo it at a higher level. You have to do a lot of repairs, and all of it is using dwemer metals, and we don't have 30 smithing, so we can't do anything with dwemer metals. Essentially, it makes the thing 3 times longer than it really needs to be. I didn't really want to spend the best part of you know, a week IRL going through that modded content, especially for people who might not be interested in it or perhaps don't like the horror elements. It doesn't seem entirely fair, particularly as we could just come back with 30 smithing and, you know, basically redo the content with a lot more convenience and a lot less frustration, especially with the enemies too. So there was a lot going on there where I thought it's more beneficial to come back in and really enjoy the content rather than suffer through the content. Lydia, your eyes are kind of freaking me out. Can I trade some things with you?
I'm at your service.
And maybe if we kind of take her helmet off and give it back to her, it might put her eyes back. Lydia. That's horrible. I've actually made it worse. Oh, there we go. Worked perfectly.
I will protect you with my life.
It's the problem with adding modded eyes. Sometimes they do just... when reloading, they do just disappear. Especially because there are effects as well, as we've seen, where they can, like, blind you. And it's supposed to look like your eyes are closed. But instead, it just kind of takes your eyeballs away, which is a little strange. So, yes, we will be going back and doing that. And I apologize if it's a little bit immersion breaking, for lack of a better word. But we're just not capable of doing it. It would have quite literally just been a week of me bashing my head against the DLC or the mod over and over until we finally got through. And I don't think it would have been as enjoyable as it would be going back in the future. So we'll do exactly that. One thing that we have got the opportunity to do so, however, is I filled up the gallery. I did the sorting operation. It actually took quite a while because we had a lot of crap in our backpack. So I thought I'd get that done in between episodes here. We're now to 108 displays, deceptively. You might be thinking, how the fuck have we managed that? And there's absolutely nothing on display for the most part. But bear in mind, you know, books and gems, like individual gems, flawed sapphires, flawless garnets, rubies, everything. They all count as one display, just as an Elder Scroll counts as one display. They're very equivalent in that sense. As a result, we've filled up the thing quite a lot just with, again, books, food, ingredients, all that shit counts. When you get to 100, Orion will start selling stuff from the sell pile, which we have up in our... Who's Avram? Oh, hello.
You must be the benefactor of this collection. Allow me to introduce myself.
Oh.
I am Avram Shazir. Orion hired me as the guard captain for the museum.
Oh, great.
With the collections growing so quickly, he needed another set of eyes to ensure it's all well protected.
Well, that's good to hear.
I intend to also hire additional guards as the museum continues to grow. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask.
Oh, fantastic. Well, thank you. That's good to know. Where did Orion find you?
I answered a notice he had posted. We sat down and talked for a while, and I
You had an interview, is that what
you... what it takes in life.
I gave him my CV and we had an interview. Where did you come from? It's a bit rude.
Hammerfell, originally, of course. But I've been here in Skyrim for a couple years now.
Oh, very good. What did you do before this?
A little of everything, really. I just left a job as a dock warehouse guard in Dawnstar. It was quite boring.
Oh, well, this place is a laugh a minute.
I wanted something a bit more dynamic and interesting.
Dynamic, hopefully in the sense that your eyeballs will disappear on demand.
Nothing much to report. People are behaving themselves. Oriane runs a tight ship around here. And all the patrons seem rather pleased.
The patrons do seem rather pleased, don't they? Patreon.com/RonDTGames. Right, where are we going? There's a book on the fucking floor. Is that what we're doing with this stuff now? Thought we were running a fucking museum, not a crack den. Every other series I'm doing right now is that. I need at least one tidy building in my life. Good lord. Anyway, the point I was going to make is we're up to 108 displays from all that kind of miscellaneous shit that we've collected and no actual treasure. But that was enough to apparently hire a museum guard, but also give us access to the sell pile. Now, I was slightly wrong with the mechanics of the sell pile. I thought that he would sell it for like 80% of the value, so there'd be a slight loss. Turns out it's 30% of the value. So it basically is like, it's there if you just want to dump a bunch of crap and sell it. You know, if you go on a particular long expedition, all of the merchants don't have enough gold. But for really valuable things, it's not worth it because you lose so much gold. It's a bit of a waste of time. So it definitely behooves you to go out there and do that yourself. Today, we've been sleeping on something I think is fairly important, and this was kind of inspired by the modded content we just played, the Clockwork mod. We're getting our arse handed to us by everything. You know, before we had Boris, the conjured dog even in Bleak Falls Barrow, we were getting annihilated. Before we had Lydia, we were getting annihilated. Even with Lydia, we'll still get annihilated. Trust me on that one. As a result, the plan is, let's go and do some stuff with the, Arcane University, with the, what's it called? Winterhold Community College. And get some, we need to pick a path and stick to it, because right now, you know, we've, strange enough, our highest offensive magic is Restoration, which doesn't really help in the grand scheme of things against living things, especially. And we're not going to be fighting undead all the time. More frequently than I'd like, but not that much. Frequently enough where it'll be useful. Let's put it that way. But the issue with, oh fuck, there's something there. So the issue with what we've got going on right now is if we use our bound sword, which turns out was also terrible against the enemies we were fighting in the Clockwork thing, by the way. If we use our bound sword, it doesn't really help against some things as well. More importantly, it means we need to go into one-handed. For a mod for a mod list that changes combat so it's a lot more lethal, you know, with things like Wildcat and dodging and things like that, spreading ourselves out so thin, I think it's a bad idea. I think we just need to kind of pick magic or pick combat. I don't want to go into destruction. I know I said that before, but it might be a necessary evil to get us into a place where we... It might be a necessary evil to get us into the place where we can use other things in a bit more of a fancy way. Fuck that goat up. Get out of here. And I mean, just look at how much trouble we're having with a bloody ice wraith, for God's sake. So, we could go destruction. There are some other good, like restoration, for example. You can do poison magic, which is good against living creatures. But even then is a little bit hit and miss. Quite literally, it doesn't affect certain things. Argonians being just the easiest example there. Alteration alone isn't massively offensive. You can summon like spikes from the ground that do damage, but that isn't really going to help us with things. We are going to have to mix and match. And the best thing is we can do that with this mod pack because the level cap is high, because the way you gain XP is changed, and because leveling up your skills doesn't actually level you up. It's what you do, not how you do it, which I'm a big fan of. Keep your fucking distance. I've killed one of you, I would kill another. But not Lydia, I'm talking to the goats. So there is that possibility of doing some weird shit, but we need something to get us through the early game. So I think destruction might be a way to go around it. I think we have perks to spend though, don't we? How many perks do we have to spend right now? Oh, none? I spent them all? Oh shit, my bad. I thought we were sleeping on a bunch of perks, but I guess not. First thing I want to do is speak to Tolfdir and get some... Oh god, it's another one of those. They're fucking invisible, aren't they? I want to speak to Tolfdir and get some... God, I cannot see what we're fighting at all here. Get some... Oh, God, we're going to die. Get some better alteration magic for a start. God damn, we're doing so little damage. This is what I'm talking about. Fucking prime example right there. Shit, can't even kill a fucking ice wraith. I mean, if we didn't have Lydia, we would just be dying all the time. Everything is so fucking tough. I've also switched us over to using mage robes and a mage hood, specifically for that reason, so that we can lay out damage. If we get stone flesh from Tolfdir rather than oak flesh, we can give ourselves 80 points of armor as well. If we can get that alteration perk, that's going to make us very... I mean, we don't need to use heavy armor if we've got that. And it fits our playstyle a little bit better. So... And we've got the benefit of not wearing heavy armor. We're not weighed down and we can move a little bit faster too. There's a lot more benefits to going into alteration than there is wearing heavy gear, which is why I've taken it off. But again, we're going to get our ass handed to us for a little while at least. Like some flames equipped or something like that. Fucking hell. I'm going to get rid of these. We're going to redo all of our quick binds too, I think. Because a lot of them are a bit pointless, aren't they? They don't really help out that much. Or more specifically, I'm just not using them because they, in the moment, aren't that useful. Let's throw flames. Basically, I can't play this like... You know, you would maybe normally play Skyrim. Fuck off, Ice Ray. See, that alone is already better than our Conjured Sword, and I do like the idea of using... Fuck off, Wolf. I do like the idea of using Conjured Gear. But maybe summons rather than weapons, you know? We could actually do with a better... Let's go for a Wolf again. We could do with a better summon, too. Boris, help us out here, pal. Because, poor Lydia. It's just not good enough. No offense, Lydia. We can get another companion. I believe you can travel with more than one companion. And again... Oh! She's fucking dead. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Was that me? Did I do that? I mean, it wasn't the ice wraith that set her on fire. Lydia is dead. That was going to be the other thing I was about to bring up there. You can travel with more than one companion because they can die. Oh, I fucking barbecued Lydia. I'm so sorry. Yeah, she's dead. She's fucking gone. Can I, like, give her a burial or something? Oh, God, Lydia, I'm so sorry. What have I done? Well, I want to give her a burial. Oh, God, this is such a tragic end. She died before it even began. We could leave her in the snow, but I feel like it's not... I want to dig her a grave, but I don't even... Oh, fuck it. Let's run before we're implicated. Oh, she seems to have died to what looked like burn wounds. And there's surely no way an ice wolf or an ice wraith could have done such a thing. Look at me, and I've got literally fucking flames in my hands. Oh, Jesus, what a tragic end. I was just starting to warm up to Lydia. Oh, God, don't phrase it like that. She was actually, like, polite and nice this time and not a complete cunt.
Who knows what we might find in here?
I am sworn to carry your burdens. Hello, Tolfdir.
Well, your classmates certainly seemed eager to learn.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was delayed.
How do you think we should spend the remainder of our classroom time?
Oh, thank you for asking me. The man appreciates expertise. Learning about magic, of course.
Wonderful. Just wonderful. As I've always said, another day, another opportunity to learn. It's always encouraging to see the younger generation.
The pickaxes in stereo are really fucking me up.
You give an old man hope.
All right, let's go.
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
All right. Follow Geralt. I mean, Tolfdir. Is everyone else coming along too? I'm the alteration rep for this group. Well, I mean, I suppose technically Tolfdir is, but... So what's like, illusion, destruction, and... illusion, and destruction, and enchanting? Because green is alteration. I don't know what blue could be. Blue could be illusion. Red is obviously a destruction. It's got to be. Purple for... mysticism? I don't think mysticism's in this, though, is it? I don't entirely remember.
In the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to
Oh. Watch your hair on that fucking flame. You'll go up like a bloody match, my friend. Be a plot
This
twist.
is an exciting opportunity. Well, are there any questions before we begin?
No, I think I'm... Well, firstly, actually, if you got anything for sale, just happens to carry a whole bunch of shit. How much gold have we got? 4,000. Wow. Start Avenging Wraith. Apprentice Mage of Regeneration. It's a bit pointless. We've already got, I mean, better stuff than that, essentially. It's his spells that I'm really interested in. So, he's got Ocato's Recital. So, it's a beneficial spell in your left hand. Cast it for no cost whenever you enter combat. I mean, it's not bad, is it? Up to 3 spells empty. I don't know how it works, so why don't we try and figure it out? Obviously, the perk would be way more beneficial. Lay down a spike barrier. That sounds good in practicality, but I'm not sure how good it really is. Well, now we haven't got a companion, it might be a bit more beneficial, I guess. Drop zone. A ring of cushion magic at the target location. Absolutely 100% up. Go. Let's go for... Shit. Stone Flesh. Legend of Zelda Windwalker. We got Wither. Long Stride's pretty good. We'll go for that one. I don't think I want anything else during Tough Day. I suppose we go for that. Damage weapon, damage armor, feather, buoyancy. I think we're okay, actually. Thank you, Tolfdir. Can you train me in alteration?
I can certainly share a bit of what I know.
Excellent. Alteration is 15. That was a waste of gold. But it doesn't really matter too much. I just wanted to get up to alteration 20, so that way if we get a perk, we can spend it on something. Okay. Thank you, Tolfdir. Old man enjoys archaeology and alteration magic. I feel like Tolfdir and Martinius are kindred spirits a little bit, you know? Okay. Let's have a look around, see what we can find then. Did he tell us what to do? Oh, you know what? I haven't even got the fucking quest marked. Under Saarthal. Forget about these for the time being. We don't need to worry about those. Follow Tolfdir. Oh. Alright. Follow Tolfdir indeed. Tolfdir.
Please be careful here.
What would you like me to do?
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds.
All right,
I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins.
Easy.
Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now,
all right.
Let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Brelina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out.
Well, she's supposed to be
Just identify them.
Ration? I have no idea. It doesn't really matter too much. Anyway, let's head out. Arniel Gain. This place is massive, eh? Wow, look at this. Oh, hello.
I'll be amazed if we find anything useful here.
Well, that was convenient. Tolfdir sent me to help you.
What? Ah, yes. You. I remember you. You're going to help?
We did speak to him before,
That's
remember?
fine. Just don't make a mess of
We
my
woke him
work.
up at midnight
I've
to
only
ask him if
looked
he had
through a
anything for
portable
sale.
You can look around in the chambers just north of here.
Okay.
Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
No, I agree. Wouldn't want to upset the pristine condition of this place. Bonk. Well, that's apparently the thing that we need, but we're in completely the wrong place for it. What's down here? Oh, a human skull. It always has completely blown my mind that somebody, along with their large sack and their shovel and whatever else, decided to put a human skull just on a stand. Oh, shit. Yeah, just on a stand there. Oh, you know, someone's fucking died, and what they've done is they've taken their head and put it next to their drink. Bizarre. It's quite literally human remains. Just do things differently out here, I guess. Just do things slightly strangely. What have we got? Enchanted ring. Oh, thank you. Lydia would have loved that enchanted ring. Well, we're going to have to go get a different companion. Now, I was told that companions can die. In Discord yesterday, appropriately enough. What? There's supposed to be something there. Oh, there we go. Ah, Tolfdir.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
Does it look okay? I'm trapped in here.
How in the world did that happen?
I pulled an amulet off the wall.
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
Is there some way I can use an amulet? Is that what you're asking me right now? You're asking me if there's some way I can use an amulet, Tolfdir. And you're the expert, are you? You're the expert in alteration. Is there some way I can use an amulet? He's asking me. Oh, gee, I mean, I could try fucking wearing it, Tolfdir.
Some kind of resonance. You and the wall.
Dun 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 dun.
I wonder, what effect might your spells have?
What effect might our spells have? You gave us a fucking lecture. You gave us a lecture yesterday, Tolfdir, on the safety of magic. And now you're telling me, oh, put this magic amulet on him, fire off a lightning bolt. You're a weird man. You know, I'm going to do exactly that. The amulet just tightens around your neck and chokes you to death. Blood would be on your hands, Geralt of Rivia. I mean,
Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting.
yes, it's positively unique. A wet cave filled with bones. What a shock.
Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
Wow, look at this. I'm sure nothing at all weird will happen at this point, eh? Oh!
Hold, mage, and listen well.
Must be
Know
something
that
in
you
these
will
fucking
set in
candles and
motion
seeing
a
things.
chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing.
Oh, how magnanimous.
Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you.
I like your robes.
This warning is passed to you
Very
because
legally.
the Psijic Order believes in you.
The Psijic Order, eh?
You, mage, and you alone have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care and know that the Order is watching.
That's not weird at all. I was in the bath earlier. Oh, hello, Tolfdir.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
Ah, nothing. Nothing at all. I was a ghost.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
It was a man from the Psijic Order.
The Psijic Order?
Psijic
Are
Order.
you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all.
No, these ruins are
Psijics have
perfectly
no
safe in my
connection to these
experience.
ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows
Take a
what
look
we're
inside
going to
these
find.
coffins, just in case the Psijic Order is hiding in there. Good idea. If you'll excuse me, Tolfdir, I'm going to redo all of my favorites very briefly. So let's take a look at our magics then. I think... Oak flesh. Oh, does he not sell stone flesh? Oh, well. Okay. There's a fucking glowing one. Oh, Jesus. Wait. I can't run. I can't run. What the hell? Oh, God. There we go. It's woken back up. I think it's because it thought I was still talking to Tolfdir then for a second. Right. Okay. Here's the plan. We haven't got Lydia to do our damage. So Boris gets to come back. And then let's go... Look, we're always going to use, I think, sort out bar here. I wanted to see if Tolfdir had stone flesh rather than oak flesh, but I guess we'll just go with whatever we've got for the time being, eh? Bound weapons, friendship ended. It's going to spread us too thin. And we're going to end up just going into one-handed, and then eventually that bound one-handed weapon we've got is going to be outclassed by any other unique sword. So it seems a little counterintuitive. Let's go for Sunbeam, definitely. I'll throw both of those on. Tolfdir's reaction to us shouting at a zombie. Pray. When out of combat, pray to strengthen your bond with your deity. Oh, we could do that. We can also wash and rinse our body. Yeah, put that on favorites. Right. We need to change deity at some stage as well. Now we're actually back in Skyrim. We can do that at some point. Zap. Won't get down so easy, says Tolfdir. A man lying on the floor. Ah! Hey! Having a beam battle. This is incredible. I did it, Tolfdir. I believe, as per college rules, I am now the master of alteration.
What do you think you're doing?
Brilliant. What do you think you're doing? This is some fucking old tacky comedian. What do you think you're doing? Whoa! Tolfdir,
Be prepared.
I need to
So
see
you
if you've
wish
got
to master the
flesh for me.
arcane arts.
Stone flesh. It doesn't have any. Bollocks. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, never mind. Carry on.
Until next time.
Oh, good God. Dropping a solar flare. Right, let's go for Oak Flesh on 4, Sunbeam on 5, while we're in this dungeon at least. That way 4 and 5 gets us ready for combat. Unrelenting Force we'll keep on our bar, because I feel like Whirlwind Sprint is probably optimistic at best. There we go. Actually, can I swap the order of those? There we are, much better. Okay.
Watch what you're doing.
Chill out. Good God, man. If it wasn't for me, you'd have been barbecued back there, pal. Oh, no, Lydia. I'm so sorry. If it was for me, you might also be barbecued, I guess. Right. Now we are invincible, Tolfdir. My oaky flesh My big wood. Back off. I speak your language. Oh my god, I dodged into it. What an idiot. Heavy armor increased to 37. We're not even fucking wearing heavy armor, are we? Oh, because we got gauntlets on? Well, I guess that'll do it. Tolfdir, you are shockingly bad. Nailed it.
I've never seen
He keeps lighting himself on fire and then blaming me for it.
Why, just look at all these coffins.
You've never seen...
This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this.
You've never seen coffins in a Nordic ruin?
See if you can find whatever this vision of yours mentioned. But if it is truly dangerous, be careful. Go on ahead. I'll be sure and catch up with you before long.
Well, I've never seen coffins in a Nordic ruin before, says the man who's never been in a Nordic ruins before. I'm not sure Tolfdir is as much of an expert as he claims to be. It's like parlor tricks. With my alteration magic, I'll make this card disappear. Was it the Queen of Hearts? Alteration Master. He changed the card. Bend reality to his will. Well, this place is horrible. Absolutely horrible. I think we'll just go ahead and throw up a quick save here, if that's okay. Oh, hello. Boy, I feel entirely outclassed here. Ooh. On the plus side, with these robes on, we can basically cast our magic forever. So as long as I dodge adequately. Oh, fucking hell. And it crashed. Oh, that could not be any better comedic timing. Holy shit, that was unintentional. I didn't even see that there. I hope you don't think I did that on purpose, because that was too fucking good. Wowie. Oh, man. Well, unfortunately, because of the nature of the beast, we are going to have to sit here and wait for it to load again. Because if I pause the recording, then I have to edit it, and then if I edit it and re-render it, it loses all the quality, especially in some of the darker places. So, you're just going to have to hang on for a second and just have a nice chat with me. So, yes, I do intend on going back to Clockwork. I was reading some of the comments actually on the Nexus thread, and a lot of people were saying that, you know, it's good. The first bit's atmospheric and spooky and whatever, but the end dungeon is not very good at all. Well, not very good, but not super fun, and it really drags on for quite a while. You know, it's kind of a generic Dwemer. Well, I won't say generic, but it's a Dwemer rune. It's an impressive looking one, but it is just a Dwemer rune ultimately. Got some unique enemies in there, some custom enemies, which I won't spoil because we'll go back and do it. But there's a lot of backtracking, and that's predominantly why I stopped, because without 30 smithing, that backtracking is made even worse. And again, I'm not going to spoil why, because we will be doing it soon. But there is a good reason why. Oh yeah, look, there it fucking is. I'll be honest, I just thought it was Ambient Glow. Which is the name of my prog rock band I've been working on. Ha! Flying, I have time to work on anything. Ooh! You will never get this. I am the master of rolls. This is where an athletics skill would come in handy, but I don't think there is athletics in Skyrim, is there? Can I set that off from a distance? Yes, I can. That's a very dangerous rune to just have strewn around the floor. Oh, God. Okay. Well, we're already still... 22 alteration. Jesus. I don't think I even finished casting that spell, did I? These guys are so strong for our level. Well, let's... Oh, God. It's a shame there's not a backtracking skill, because honestly... Oh, God. Oh, fuck off! You got to kill me in a loading screen, you fucking zombie asshole. What the hell? Well, that's not fair. Wow, we're really not prepared for any part of this game, are we? Where the fuck am I supposed to start then? This is the first mission in the Arcane... Winterhold Community College, whatever the hell it's called. Where the fuck am I supposed to start? You probably... Oh my God, it's crashed again. This is unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, probably... Probably not supposed to start by using restoration magic as your offensive. I think we really need to head back to the drawing board a little bit with this one. We need a companion. We might have to leave Saarthal and go and track down a new companion ever since Lydia got tragically murdered by that ice wraith.